BGN అప్డేట్లకు స్వాగతం. YSRCP కార్యకర్తలపై TDP హింసను ప్రేరేపిస్తోందని YSR కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ అధినేత జగన్ రెడ్డి ఆరోపించారు. నారా లోకేష్ చర్యలు, హోర్డింగ్లు ఇబ్బందికరంగా ఉన్నాయని రాష్ట్ర పరిస్థితిని ఆయన విమర్శించారు. రెడ్డి విధ్వంసం, పోలీసు నిష్క్రియాత్మకత మరియు అనేక హింసాత్మక సంఘటనలు జరుగుతున్నాయని పేర్కొన్నారు. సమస్యను పరిష్కరించాలని రాజకీయ పార్టీలను కోరారు.
I'm going to assault people, I'm going to kill people, I'm going to burn the houses. People hacking, using swords, knives, killing people, hacking people, private properties vandalized, more than 490 government properties vandalized in a democracy within 45 days. What is the plight of Andhra Pradesh? Whatever is happening in Andhra Pradesh, is it fair? Is it right? Can this be done? Can it be repeated? Can a chief minister's son, who's also a minister, displaying this red book? This is the chief minister's son, who's also a minister, displaying a red book. And now this copy of him displaying the red book is made a poster and covered in hoardings all over the state. In all major important places, you would find these hoardings. Now you tell me, with this kind of a message sent to the police department, where you're literally saying, I am opening the red book, I'm going on vandalizing mode, I'm going to assault people, I'm going to kill people, I'm going to burn the houses, I'm going to do atrocities, and police are supposed to be mute spectators. And if somebody were to complain, you book false cases on the victim. But this kind of a message, with these hoardings displayed all over the state. Now he started vandalism from his end at the state level. Now there is no lawlessness. And everybody at the village level, right up to the village level, they have their own red books. Now everybody is settling their scores. And the fact of it is, what is it leading to? It is leading to such ghastly incidents where you had seen for yourself the video clippings. You can see a piece of a hand, broad daylight, people hacking, using swords, knives, killing people, hacking people. This is the poor boy who was hacked to death. And now this boy is the person who killed. And that lady to whom this boy is feeding the cake on Lokesh's birthday, this boy actually feeds the cake. And this lady is none other than MLA's wife. No cases on the MLA's wife. No cases on the MLA. He is the MLA. And this is the boy. And now this kind of brutality is displayed, and cops are mute spectators, registering foisted cases on the victims, leading to these kind of incidents. More than 30 people dead, more than 300 murder attempts, more than 560 private properties vandalized, more than 490 government properties vandalized, more than 1,000 instances of assault, vandalism, properties destroyed kind of category. More than 2,700 families were forced to leave their villages. Even now, cops say, this is not a good time for you, please leave your village. They don't talk about promising security. They talk about asking people to leave the villages. that kind of brutality is witnessed. I ask you a straight question. I ask the entire media. There are no politics here. In fact, we have invited every party, right from BJP to Congress, to every other regional party, every party in the parliament. We've invited them. We've called them, asked them, displayed these photographs, showcased video clippings for their knowledge. Asked them to see this for themselves, be convinced with what is happening in the state, and if they deem fit, voice it out. Because in a democracy, these kind of acts should never be left uncondemned.
The TDP is saying, sir, that when you were in power, the same kind of violence was taking place, and Congress is saying that these are not political killings. How you take it?
No, how can anybody point fingers like that when they themselves are doing this kind of mischief right in front of their eyes? In fact, when we were in power, our regime was so filled with grace, I would rather say, that people who have not voted for us were also benefited. In fact, we have a Grama Sachivalayam in place, a Grama Secretariat, village secretariat in every village, catering to every 2,000 population. We brought it up. We brought that system. Every 60-70 houses, there is a volunteer system in place. We brought that system in place. And without discrimination, and without corruption, every scheme was door delivered, which included the house of those people who have not voted for us. Whereas here in this case, you're seeing people who have not voted for them being penalized like this. Whereas in our regime, people who have not voted for us have also benefited by door delivery. That is the difference between the regimes. See, today they are in power. Yesterday we were in power. Tomorrow we will come back to power. Such kind of acts, such kind of madness should never be tolerated.
కోసం ఎదురు చూడండి, లైక్ చేసి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.